I went to high school at Greenville Central Catholic High School, so it's only 45 minutes away from Carnegie Mellon. And at first I was a little bit hesitant that I wouldn't be able to experience my independence, and it turned out actually not be that big of a deal. I was still able to have kind of an independent lifestyle, and the thing about being 45 minutes from home was if there was ever an emergency or if I ever had a random night off, I could go home, see my family, maybe get a quick bite to eat with them. It just worked out for the best. Another great thing about living only 45 minutes from home is I get to take everyone back and show them where I live. Like this previous Easter, I took myself and probably 10 other guys back to my house for kind of like an afternoon dinner. My mom made a huge meal. We had lamb, ham, steak, tuna, mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, everything you can imagine. We just sat there, relaxed, and just enjoyed ourselves for like 4 hours, just eating, talking, and relaxing. Just a great time. My most memorable athletic moment since playing for the Titans was week 1 of my sophomore year when we played Grove City. For me, it was just really special because my first time being a starter, all that hard work I'd finally put in paid off, and I was just realizing my goal. Coincidentally, it was also the game that I broke my thumb, so it's kind of a good and bad memory. After graduating from Carnegie Mellon, I really want to pursue a PhD in biomaterials. These past 2 years at Carnegie Mellon, I've had the opportunity to do some research for some of the chemistry professors on campus. And during this research experience, I've had a couple projects on biomaterials, one of which is a hydrogel that can be used as a scaffold or as a knee injection. And that project has really just piqued my interest in a PhD program. So after Carnegie Mellon, I hope to pursue a PhD in biomaterials. My advice for any high school senior would be to pick the university that makes them the most comfortable. It's been my experience that when you're the most comfortable, you're the most happy. When you're the most happy, you're the most successful at what you do. Being successful now will only set you up better for the future. So my advice is to pick the school that's going to make you the most comfortable. To be honest, to play in our defense is actually a lot of fun. We have really good chemistry among the players and not only that with the coaches. For that reason, no one really dreads going to practice. We get out there, we have a good time, practice flies by. Then when it comes to game day, we also know when to turn it up and actually get really focused and serious. Specifically, playing outside linebacker in a 3-4 defense is kind of interesting because you literally get to do everything. You're necessary for the run, you do a lot of pass rush, you got to be able to play the pass and coverage. So playing outside linebacker in the 3-4 is just all encompassing. And to be honest, it was an awesome game for us. 2 years ago, they came to Carnegie Mellon. They came here, they just dominated us on the field, left a sour taste in our mouth, gave us a little motivation for the entire offseason. And then to get a little bit of revenge was just a great feeling. Not only that, our program, being the program's 500th to win, just felt great that we all get to be part of that history. So 20 years down the line, we can think back and say, hey, we were part of that team that got Carnegie Mellon's 500th win. I chose Carnegie Mellon University because for me it was the perfect mix of academics and athletics. Yet I get to come here, attend a top-tier engineering university, and still play 4 years of competitive football. So to me, there's nothing more that I could ask for. My favorite thing about Carnegie Mellon is its campus. Carnegie Mellon, as you probably know, is located in Pittsburgh, so therefore you have that urban setting. Unlike most city universities, we have a legitimate campus. Everything's condensed. There's no streets that run through the middle of our campus. It's a true campus setting. Not only do we get to enjoy that, but we also get to enjoy the city around us. So it's really unique in its campus. Being voted captain of the Carnegie Mellon football team is a real honor to me. First of all, I was elected among my peers, so that was a big deal. But to me, the biggest deal about it is everyone that comes to Carnegie Mellon and plays football here was either a captain or a significant player on their high school team. You're not just being voted by average people. These are all highly competitive, just well-respected people. So to be voted captain among them is a true honor.